That's what I want to see.
Come on, Imp.
Let's go!
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game. Let's do this.
Yes, easy work.
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game. We're here. We're here. Watch the screen.
そしてバスケット選手のジョンさん、こんにちは。
あ、こんにちは。バスケットいいな、マジで。
You're like money in the bank.
スポーツやね。
見てたらやりたくなる。
なるんよ。ほんまに。
バドミントンも久しぶりにしたいな。
バドミントンか。シュートだけ打っときたいわ、この実際に。球拾いはせなあかんけど。 施設がまあ体育施設やけんバスケットのゴールもあるんよね。ほんでおそばの基本なんかおそばなんやけど、まあ、何回か後の電気も消した真っ暗な状態でちょっと5分だけ遊んできますって言ってシュートを打ちに行ったの。このゲーム初めてからやってないから絶対上手くなってると思うよねイメトレでやりたいな。3本集中。 OK、 3本集中よ。おまけ。落ち着いて落ち着いて。
Good to see you, MP. You gonna show us something special tonight?
Yo, MP went for.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the
でかいね、
free and the home
次な半濁点で半濁点。
That was Skylar Cole singing the Star-Spangled Banner. The
確かに
2K Sports presenting an exciting Monday night game. You know, Grant, for players that move to a new team in the offseason, have they had enough time to get adjusted?
Well, you know, BA, it depends. Some guys blend right into a new squad,
Oi.
but for others, it takes a lot of repetition to get a feel
厳しい。
for your teammates.
And now
苦しい。
the Los Angeles starters.
まだ熱
At
中
the
症。
forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Luka
これも
Doncic.
熱いな、俺
And
けど。
it's Rain Man in at the two guard. Here's the three.
ああ、そういうこと。
And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
腰巻きが。
大丈夫かな。
But when a guy is this
いい
open,
かな、ま
he
あ。
makes a quality pass.
Conley passes to Randall. James against McDaniels.
今日2時からだ
Time on
な
the。clock. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. I asked him how they plan to deal with Luka Doncic, and he said, look, we all know what Luka can do. He'll get his points, but we can't let him take over. We have to maintain our focus on defense for every minute of all four quarters.
Thanks for that, Allie.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Hits the trifecta.
Executing the plan here early, still haven't missed a shot.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Rayman. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to McDaniels. Floats one up. No good on the shot. Hachimura with the defensive effort.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Rayman, that's good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Conley passes to Randall. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And only a handful of teams in the history of the NBA have done what these guys are doing right now. 20 wins in a row.
And to go on a winning streak this long, it takes more than just talent. This team has tremendous chemistry, and these pieces complement each other so well. It's also about listening to your teammates, your coaching staff, and not letting your ego get in the way of succeeding as a group.
Pass to Gobert. Can they get it? And Gobert with the stuff.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. Don't want to be on the wrong end of that tug.
Hachimura outside. A minute 53 left to play in the first quarter. Rayman, that's good.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
You got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Pass to McDaniels. Conley looking for an opening. Here's Randall. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Rui Hachimura.
Certain guys can remake their games to fit the times. Randall's worked on his right hand and his jump shooting. He's a much more versatile threat now at the offensive end.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Finney-Smith's checked in for Hachimura. Connect comes in for LeBron. And Reeves is subbed in for Doncic.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Here's Randall, and it's rejected. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. On the wing, Alexander Walker. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Lakers on D. Ingles passes to Garza. Here's Alexander Walker. And it's in there. Alexander Walker's got it.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker, also Dillingham out there, and it's Clark in at the 3. So that's the lineup from Minnesota.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. To the paint. Here's Alexander Walker. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Man's having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity." That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents. Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
You're in footsteps, right? Allie, thanks.
安いんかな今やったら。
Here's Dillingham.
安い。
Pass to
めっ
Alexander
ちゃいいや
Walker.
つだよ。
And it's Connect with a rebound. Los Angeles leading by 17. Rain Man, the pass to Hachimura. Here's Rain Man. The three is up. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Outside, Ingles. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
2回と3、
Pass to Alexander Walker.
2.5 回と2回ってことこんなんできる
And here's Clark for three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
いいのやったらどこよ
Doncic on the wing.
あ
Here's Rain Man. The three is up. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 7 assists in the game.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
Goodwin's checked in for Los Angeles. And here is our race for Rookie of the Year. You can feel the excitement around this group. So much potential. What an incredible start to his rookie season. Sitting in the #1 spot right now, but I'm sure this will be an exciting rookie race.
And you know his confidence must be soaring, sitting at the top of this impressive list of young talent.
Yeah, nobody has made a bigger splash than he has in this early part of the season. He's already living up to his potential.
答えるよねやっぱ
The
熱いけん
defense is
外は
nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to
なる
guard?
ぞ
Well, there's so many great players, Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
And another three for the Lakers.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Conley passes to McDaniels. On the wing, Alexander Walker. He's got 10.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
変なパスやっとだ
So it's Los Angeles. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be right back after this word.
For the Western Conference, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
You could tell that teams aren't sure how to defend as.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Los Angeles Lakers. Thanks for tuning in.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And so in the game for Los Angeles, at the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Hayes. And it's Rain Man in at the shooting guard position.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
Now here's Conley. He's scoreless. Pass to Alexander Walker. No good on the triple.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he's still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
Randall outside. There's the three. Doesn't go for him.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Rain Man. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Randall. Misses off the left iron.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Here's Rainman. Off target from three-point range.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Outside Conley. Randall outside. Randall with another miss.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
And yep, it's good. James has gotten his first points in this one.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Alexander Walker to halt the run. Rebound, the Lakers. Hayes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Rainman. Offline with a 3. The Timberwolves have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. And here's Conley. Here's Gobert. He's defended by Hayes. Inside. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow. Julius Randall. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
James outside. Pass to Hayes. Doncic outside. Here's Rainman. Launches it. Randall pulls down the board.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Now Conley. Outside, Alexander Walker. Right at the free throw line. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the inside. Here's James. Banked it in off the glass.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Minnesota has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Randall. Count it. Good. Randall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
Here's Rainman. Lets it fly. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Hachimura, the pass to Rainman. Connects from downtown. Rainman's got 35 in the game.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Conley with the ball. Still no points. Gobert passes to Randall. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got 4 rebounds in the game. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And it's the level of creativity that separates LeBron. It's second to none because he's such an incredible ball handler also.
Pass to Gobert. Over to the wing. Randall outside. From outside the arc. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Doncic left side. Good work defensively by Randall.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this.
You earned that one. Good game, MP.
Go. もうそろそろ